Good afternoon and welcome to Acox Stadium here on the campus of Trinity Episcopal School. I'm Carter Tyree, joined today by Sophia Moore and Ben Sanderson. No? Ben Schneider. I'm all over it. And today we've got a matchup of two of the top teams in Vista field hockey, the Trinity Episcopal Titans and last year's Division II champion, Cape Henry Collegiate Dolphins. As the ball rolls out of bounds off the stick of Ainsley McNear there. Now, Sophia, you were telling me how much you know about field hockey.
Oh, yeah, I definitely know some very key things, hopefully. We'll see how it pays off today.
There's LG Logan with an early takeaway, but just can't control it.
Should be a really competitive game today. The Dolphins beat the Titans last year, and I'd say the Titans are about the same as last year. I'm not sure how good they're going to stand out, but it should be good.
Yeah, I mean, the Titans definitely lost some heavy seniors as LG Logan pushes this one ahead. Ball into the box. And that's a goal for the Titans. That's Shepard Ramsey on the back post there, putting it away.
Good start.
But it's being waved off.
So, no goal.
No goal. I couldn't tell you why. I wish I could.
You know about as much as field hockey as I do.
I've watched more field hockey than you have, probably, Sophia, but
Yeah, despite all my knowledge, I'm not sure what happened.
no idea. But anyways, a promising start for the Titans. They're able to get into the box early, push it over the line. Just call it back as here comes Ellie Johnson. Well defended there by number 5 for the Dolphins, Caroline Kennison.
Good move.
A nice move there from Carson Beatty. Plays it out wide. Just not able to get there.
I know it's early into the game, but so far possession's been mostly in favor of the Titans.
Yeah, so far down that right side, it's been a lot of Ava Benson and a lot of Elena Cathedral attacking that right side of the Dolphins, trying to get into the crease. That pass by Liv Prestige just a little too strong and out of bounds. LG into Carson in the middle. Carson Beatty out wide. Ava Benson looking to find Ellie Johnson, and that'll be a corner. Looks like it caught the foot of one of the Finns defenders there. And so the Titans will set up for their first corner of the game. Sophia, you want to explain to me how corners work?
That's a good question. I'm going to have to pass this on to either Ben or you.
Okay, so the taker goes down to the hash mark. The Finns are only allowed 4 defenders, and the Titans get a pretty good chance here to attack one of their most dangerous weapons last year, the corners. LG Up, and it's a high stick, and it'll come out.
I mean, the defense is staying strong for Cape Henry. Trinity's been down there a lot. Still.
Yeah, it's been all Titans so far. Oh. One of the Finns coaches trips over a bag there. LG Logan pushing it to help. Carson Beatty pushes it past into space. Carson. Still into space, Carson. Shepherded away by number 13, Colleen Walsh, but that'll be another corner for the Titans. Looks like she got stick there. So the Finns will mask up, and the Titans will go for their second corner. This time it's back to Carson. She's going to go with a shot. Nice save. Still in the box, or the crease though, and it's pushed away. Looked like it might have been a hit there on LG. Now for the Finns wide. Nice move there by Gabrielle Seifert. Gabriella pushing it down the line. Still Finns ball. Madeline Penner. Misheads it, and it's going to come the other way. Shep looking to open it up there with a big switch. Not going to get there. Well defended by the Finns. But another takeaway here is Shep Ramsey. She's got options up ahead and just going to be too far for Elena. And that pass is going to go out of bounds.
I think the ball movement many times has been really good so far.
Yeah, and really aggressive too, pushing them closer, closer, closer. Is Carson into the box? Just runs out of room there. It's going to go the other way from the Dolphins.
So I believe that was a
There you go, Lily.
A crease call?
Yeah, I don't think that's what it was. That's what I was trying to say. But
Isn't the crease what just happened?
no.
It was in the crease,
Yeah,
but it was
exactly.
on the Titans, which is why it didn't result in a corner or a penalty stroke.
Yeah.
Ball still loose now, back in the crease. Taken away. Dolphins captain Kristen Ruby, number 25, really strong in the middle,
Good
trying to
shot.
control as the shot in the corner. Lovely shot there. That's going to be Carson Beatty. Kept it low, put it in the bottom corner. Nothing the goalie could do there. And it's 1-0 Titans.
I mean, so far it's been all Titans,
Yeah, definitely.
so you can say that goal was coming as they've been able to put the pressure on.
Still good on Titans though for delivering on it.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of games, at least in soccer, which I know a little bit more, where you can see a team dominate the entire game and just not be able to put the ball in the net. Titans being able to get one there early.
Titan defense having to work for the first time so far.
Yeah, I mean, we look better, but again, Cape Henry, really good team, really good last year, took us down, one of our few losses. So you got to be aware that if they break out, they probably have some talented players. Brings it over to Festige. Bouncing ball, that'll get into Ellie Johnson. There's a hit on the stick, that'll be a corner. Third one of the day for the Titans. Nice move there by Ellie to kind of control that bouncing ball.
Pretty nice day compared to the last home game at least I was at, where it felt about 115 degrees. So this is a lot better for the players, I'm sure.
Yeah, the last home game, I believe, late August. Now we're looking at high 70s temperatures. Beautiful September day as Carson fires that one over. Looking for our second goal. Dolphins just really not able to get out of their own half at this point. Oh, what a turn. Ellie Johnson saved. Nice kick save by the goalie. Still there. And that one will go out of play.
Great move.
Yeah, really nice there. Flicks the ball along with their stick, goes back to front. They plays that ball a little high. Now a chance for the Dolphins to come the other way. Keeps moving. Madeline Penner to take. Plays into the middle. There's Ruby again, the captain. Plays it just a little long though, and then it'll come back for the Titans defense to play out from the middle. And a reser to the middle. There's Carson. Makes one miss, makes two miss. Into her triple team though. Passes it off to LG Logan. Down the left side here. LG looking for the middle. Ruby steps in, but it's still with Logan. LG. Nice stick handling in the box. Just not able to get it there. Really nice solo run there from LG Logan. Darcy now. Darcy Kostenis.
There's another shot. Just off.
Dolphins again trying to play out now, seeing if they can get something on the break here, but Anna Reeser's there.
Come on now. Drop.
Long ball from Ruby. That one a little dangerous, and it'll go the other way. Benson up the right side. That one's knocked out of bounds. Still Titan ball. Looking to play quickly. This one's going to be pushed down the line. Knocked out again. KJ Draw will drop it there. Gave in to Carson. Nice move by Carson to split the defenders. Goes through two more. Another. And it'll be a Titan corner. Looks like there might have been a hit on the stick there.
Apologies to those of you guys watching at home. Our camera's tracking does not recognize corners that well, so takes it a second once the corner's played in to re-find the ball. But we'll try to keep the commentary going to keep you guys in the know of what's happening.
Corner short play fired in by Darcy and saved. And that'll be it for the first quarter. Really nice first quarter for the Titans. Only one goal to show for it, but pretty dominant. What do you think, Sophia?
I think the Titans really came in very energetic and definitely are pushing the limits for Cape Henry, kind of showing them who's boss and trying to really get obviously points on the board just to kind of ump up the game. Very interesting though. This is very fun to watch.
Yeah, Sophia before our broadcast told me that she's never seen a field hockey game before. So we're learning as we go, Sophia.
I know, I'm trying to figure out how this is working. But as I can say, this is nothing like I was told. I was told this was going to be like soccer, and I'm seeing no connection.
Well, there's a goal.
You could say that
You're moving similarly. You're trying to, take your space when you can, and when you get close to the goal, your goal is to get shots off.
I feel this is kind of more like lacrosse.
Yeah,
Just,
pretty similar to lacrosse.
Everyone go follow TSBN on Twitter. Go see our live tweeting.
All right, and we're back for the second quarter now.
I'm interested to see if the Titans will keep this momentum going or if Cape Henry will take over a little bit.
Yeah, and Cape Henry, a team with the success that they had last year, you could assume that they're probably pretty well coached, and their coach is probably going to have some adjustments for them. Looks like we have a switch in goalkeepers. I believe that's Peyton DeValda hopping in net now for Rachel Kennison, one of the team's captains. As the Titans get this second quarter started, playing it all the way back to freshman Polly Christian. A couple substitutions here for both teams.
I mean, despite the Titans' ball control, they're only up 1-0. Anything can happen at this point.
Yeah, it's very similar to me to how their first round state game looked last year against Paul VI, where Paul VI was really sitting in deep. Titans were on them the whole time, but until the fourth quarter, it was only 1-0, and Paul VI actually had a breakaway that now Randolph-Macon freshman Valentina and Bergie Torres had to make a huge save on. to keep the game at 1-0, and then eventually Titans did actually get that second goal to put it away. But
Great ball movement.
and there's a kickball in the box, and Titans will have another corner. Abe Benson down to take the corner. They've played the last few of these short to Carson Beatty here on the left side. This one into the middle. LG Logan swings it. Back to LG and deflected in.
Another early point for the Titans.
Really nice play there. Really nice passing. And here's the replay. Unfortunately, like we said, corners not great, but you can see the ball gets back to LG and she slips it back post, and it's an easy deflection in there for Shepard Ramsey. Titans on the board again here in the second corner. It's 2-0. Nice play by Shepard there. And they're going to call dangerous play. Ball a little too high on the serve there from Chris and Ruby. And Titans come back at it. Ball switched. Now on the right side, back towards the middle, Carson. Beautiful one-touch passing there. Titans right back in. And it's going to get into the box. Ooh, Shepard almost with 2 goals in as many minutes there.
Titans are really good at playing in close spaces. You get 3 for 6 or 7 people in there, they're still passing plays, which is really impressive.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about passing, you know, on that corner, LG with a really nice pass into Shep. And then Shep scored. And then Shep scored. And then Shepard Ramsey scored. So LG with an assist there. Here comes LG again. Nice little run through there. And this one's going to be just a little too far.
Good hustle, not for lack of trying.
No, that looks like that's number 11, Reese Eckenrode. Another freshman out there for the Titans. So Pauly and Reese both out there as freshmen here in this big game. Ball in the corner, another takeaway, it's Shep. Now Shep coming across, Shep trying to feed Ellie. Ellie Johnson in front. And she'll earn the corner. Ellie working hard there to keep possession. Stays strong, keeps the ball in there.
Here's a corner by the Titans.
And another one coming up. Anna Reeser went between the legs there. We'll have yet another corner here.
What is that? 6, 5, 7?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I think
6.
we're at 6. I think we're at 6.
I think a 6. That's honestly.
Ava takes it. They're going to play this one deep. Darcy to LG Logan. Over to Carson. Carson shot right in front. Deflected. And just wide.
We've seen a lot of these close goals today, keeping me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, the Titans doing a really good job getting those attackers in front and trying to get those deflected goals. This pass taken away. Back to LG. And Finn's looking to clear, and there'll be a foul there on Ellie Johnson as Daniela Volpe, the other Finn's captain, able to clear that ball away. But Titans right in again after another interception. Carson driving. Carson wide now. Tries to push it to Peyton and Reese. And that'll be out off the Titans. You can really hear the difference between the two benches.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of that is credit to Trinity's coach, Coach Sneed. She's obviously one of the best in Virginia, so she's always helping out the team.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Sneed tries to develop a culture of support, a really tight-knit team, and you can tell that by the way they're supporting each other off the bench.
I think that's like a lot of teams here at Trinity. All of them are you get really tight throughout the season, and every single coach here is so just, you like need to cheer for everyone else almost. It's like how it's feeling, with not a need, but it's like you want to be there for all your teams. A lot of camaraderie.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a great system. And I mean, Sophia, you as a softball player, you guys know that firsthand with some of those cheers that you guys do.
Oh, I definitely love the cheers. I do play with a lot of these players on the field right now. I play with Carson. She's very aggressive in every single sport she plays. Field hockey, I'm seeing it, and especially in Trinity, she's definitely a very big. Like, she brings laughter and just so much like family to our team.
Yeah, Carson has been a great part of our field hockey team, of our softball team. She'll be headed to Syracuse University when her time here is done. Looks like that ball just got out of bounds off the stick of LG Logan. Seven minutes left in the second quarter, 2-0 Titans. Back to Kirsten Ruby. Kirsten Ruby, a nice little turn there. Taking on two Titans defenders. Still able to keep it. Really nice pass up the field. Just got past Leah Mulkey. And the Titans.
Wow, good move.
Great move there by Darcy Kopsanis after she's able to make that interception.
I feel through this game we've seen a lot of wherever they're really tracking the ball well, the Titans, and
Yeah.
just finding where they can get to it quicker than
Carson through the middle. Oh. But it will be a corner. It looks like they hit Carson's stick right at the end there. Yeah, Sophia, that's a great point. The Titans really, like, a lot of times you think about defense, you think about the defenders, but really everyone on the field for the Titans is playing hard defense. They're trying to cover every spot on the turf and not give the Dolphins any time to breathe. And so far, so good. Ball dropped back to Carson. She'll take a shot again from the spot she scored last time. And that'll be another Titans corner. Most of the time I kind of get when the corners come, it's usually a hit on the stick or a kick. My best guess there is the high stick from the Finns. But Ava comes back to the corner for the 8th or 9th time. She'll play it to Carson. Hops over Carson's stick, so no shot on there. Looks like a kick, and the refs will get that call. Titan ball. Carson drops it off to Liv. Working it to Anna Reeser across to Ava Benson and getting it back down into the corner. Ava looking for the middle, and it's once again Kirsten Ruby.
looking really good for the Finns, but she can't do it all herself. Gabriella Seifert looks down the line off the leg of a Titan defender, so it will be Finn's ball. Nice press there from Resac and Rowe, but we'll be able to make a nice move. Now a little bit of pressure here for the Titans to take care of.
Looks like Kate Finner is really trying to go for the long ball. Kind of a home run, just trying to get a big pass in the middle. Just hasn't connected yet.
Yeah, well, in the first quarter, they really tried to move it slowly up the field and pass it to all of their players. Now they're just trying to push it up the field and kind of go chase it. A little bit of a switch in tactics. And that one out of bounds right in front of the Titans bench. And Liv will play it, and she'll find Carson Beatty in the middle. Push up the line, just too far for Ava Benson. Long ball over the top there. Leah Mulkey just not able to control it for the Finns. Ball into the middle. Oh, taken away there. Daniela Volpe finds space. Daniela Volpe makes Lifties miss.
Good defense.
But Anna Risa there to clean it up. Really nice defending. Nice little 1-2 from Shep and Ellie, but Shep just not able to get back to that return pass.
Great idea to snap right there.
Darcy again coming up and taking that away. Into the box. Finn's ain't able to save it, so it'll be Titan ball coming forward. This is just out of bounds off the Finns there. Swinging around. Liv. One minute left in the first half. Elena's going to be able to take that one away. She's got options in the middle. It's Shep Ramsey. Ball still rolling. Finds the middle just a little too far for Ellie, but it'll only fall as far as Elena. Elena shot into the corner. What a shot. As we check out the replay here. The clearance kind of falls out to Elena, and she's just going to roll it perfectly off the outside post and into the net, and it's 3-0 Titans with 30 seconds left here in the first half. That's Ainsley Jones there, number 9 for the Titans.
There's a student section forming, as I think soccer is getting out of practice to come support field hockey
Yep,
here.
the the boys soccer team filling out the student section, timing it perfectly that they got here right at halftime.
Well, a solid first half. What are you guys' thoughts?
I think it was definitely very, yeah, like you said, solid. Titans definitely brought the heat with this. Very on attack, on just everywhere they needed to be just to get 3 in now.
Yeah, I think the execution honestly hasn't been the best I've ever seen from them, but the aggression has just been great. Like they've been able to hold possession for the ball for a long time. So that gives them opportunities.
Yeah, 100% agree. I think there are definitely things, the Titans would probably tell you they'd want to clean up, especially right in front of goal. I think they've had more than a few chances that they probably wish they put away, but overall, they're just working harder across the field, and they've been able to get the ball off of the Dolphins pretty much any time they've turned it over.
You know, a goal is a goal. If you get it in, I think they've been really strong. I mean, honestly, I haven't seen much field hockey, so I can't say, what they usually look like, but I think Titans have definitely taken the lead on this, not just by points, just by aggression and just everything in general.
They definitely look good, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of time for the Titans spent in front of Cape Henry's goal, which usually in any sport where the goal is a pretty good sign that you're doing pretty well. And 3 goals for the Titans as Carson Beatty off a corner and Shepard Ramsey off a corner. And then that last goal we just saw from Elena Cathedral.
I didn't realize it's a short halftime for field hockey.
Yeah, 6-minute halftime. So not even enough time for us to run our TSPN Titan Takeover halftime show.
Oh, I'm so excited for the next week's episode.
This week's episode.
This week's. When does it come out?
Tomorrow, hopefully, if we can finish it.
Guys, you'll catch me on there. I'll be talking about soccer.
We could use this.
big-
We
Good.
could use this as an opportunity just to go over other Titan sports that's been happening this week since we last had TSPN.
Yeah, for sure.
Coming up this week, huge week, as we're kind of getting into the heart of the league seasons now. So pretty much every battle is a tough battle in the LIS and the VPL. Later this afternoon, it won't be broadcast, but it will be a live stream as St. Anne's Belfield comes down to Pitaway to take on volleyball. That's a matchup that over the last couple years has been really close and really competitive and really fun to watch.
I think volleyball in general is just such a high energy game. It's back and forth, back and forth. But I enjoy watching it, I think, the most out of any sport.
Yeah.
Except for, of course, field hockey.
Sophia, now a full-time field hockey analyst.
Oh yeah, I'll be here for every single hockey game now.
A couple coming up next week for this field hockey team. And then Thursday, the schools across the river, I should say, St. Chris and St. Catherine's, both sending teams over. Here at TSBN, we will be at the broadcast. We'll be on the mics at boys soccer's matchup, which is a rematch of last year's state championship game. But here on ACOC, field hockey will be playing host to St. Catherine's. In probably over the last 10 years, one of the stronger rivalries across Virginia field hockey.
As a former Saint myself, I'd be excited to see that matchup.
Oh no, Sophia. Didn't know that about you. I don't know what to think about.
I think both schools have very much to offer. That's what I'll say. But I am excited for this soccer St. Chris versus Trinity game. I will hopefully be able to be there.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask our soccer players, they're definitely probably a little disappointed with how the season's gone so far, but it doesn't matter if you're having the best season ever, the worst season ever. When St. Chris comes to town, you get a little excited. You get a little more amped up than your everyday game.
Especially with these schools that are so close to us, I feel like that's where you find most rivalry. Like when we play Benedictine, Collegiate, any of those teams are just bring a lot more people to them, bring a lot more just like energy.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you play any of the Richmond schools, you probably have a couple friends across the field.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
I know a lot of these field hockey players will have a lot of their teammates from their club teams out on the field for the Saints on Thursday.
During softball's Alliance Championship, when we played St. Catherine's, that was my old team, which was definitely a challenging game to get through.
Well, you were definitely on the right side of that
Oh,
one.
yes, of course. It was, after the game was very fun to see all of them, but there was definitely a lot of tension on those, which will come with any time anyone switches schools, anything like that.
Yeah. I went to the same school for 13 years. So
Which school?
I went to St. Stephen St. Agnes. Shout out St. Stephen St. Agnes. If
I think
anyone's
I've
watching
heard
for
them
any
before.
scouting, it's in Alexandria, Virginia. Member of the IAC and ISL.
I'm almost positive I've either played them or seen a game. I think it was St. Chris versus them for football one year.
Maybe. They come down to Richmond from time to time. Still haven't made the trip up to coach against them yet. But we're working on it. It's just an easy excuse for me to tell my parents I'm visiting home.
Well, me personally, as a student, I love away games when I get to leave school about 5 hours early sometimes.
You're not getting sad. You're
Of
missing class
course
as
not.
we start off the third quarter here. Carson and LG working together in that midfield. Been really productive so far in this match. Kirsten Ruby pushing this one ahead just a little far for Gabriella Seifert. For the Titans, looks like most of the starting lineup back in after those substitutions. Mia Watkins comes in defense.
Might have hit a pylon on that shot there.
Yeah. Those pylons there, of course, to help the players find the lines when that ball is moved out of the crease.
Of course. I mean, everyone knew that.
Everyone knew that. Nice interception there by Colleen Walsh for the Finns, but ball rolls out of bounds off the stick of the Titans. Kirsten Ruby, a little rushed there. And knocks that ball out of bounds.
Student section's very happy about it.
I've been hearing the soccer team.
Well, that's the kind of energy we'd like to hear on the bench during their games, but, you know, if they can bring it out for the field hockey games, we're happy about it.
See, just take this and go tell them this is how you should be acting.
Yeah, just pretend your teammates are the field hockey players. As Shep, nice move there. Still pushing through. Feeds it wide, Elena. Elena on the backhand. And just runs out of bounds. Tracy Ruby looking for Volpe in the middle. But Ainsley Lemire there to shut it down.
Wow.
LG, nice little chop there. Now in space, LG looking for that backhand shot, closed off. Now he's going to play it into the middle. Ellie Johnson. And Ruby again there to clean it up.
Anywhere they seem to want to shoot, she seems to always be right behind them.
Yeah, really nice game from the senior captain. Carson bouncing off a defender, but cleared away this time by Mackenzie Keogh. Big shot, big save. Ball fell nicely to LG Logan, and she fires that one in. But Rachel Kennison back into the game for the Finns and back making big save. Interesting. You know, you don't usually see a goalie be pulled very often. But it looks like both the Finns and Titans are alternating goalies as Avery Johnson's back in on the other side for the Titans.
I know the Titans are up there, but it's been a really good game from Cape Henry's goalkeeper.
Yeah, and I think Cape Henry's defense has been pretty good as well. It's just they're not able to break out of the Titans' press.
They definitely seem a lot more energized in this third quarter than they have in the previous two.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Definitely trying to push back at the Titans now that they know that the Titans kind of have a lead.
That pass from Mia taken away. But Carson's going to recover it, and Carson's going to push right back at him. Carson feeds the middle. Ellie, another kick save. Really nice by Kennison there.
Great ball movement by the Titans.
Carson Beatty really creating problems.
I think you mentioned this, Sophia. All players on Trinity are kind of playing defense. Like you saw Carson Beatty, who I think is either attack or midfield, stealing that ball and going right back the other way.
Yeah, they definitely just aren't giving up. They're really pushing into Cape Henry, just trying to get something going against them. This is such a very interesting game to watch. They keep getting so close, but their goalie on Cape Henry has been very persistent with the blocking.
I think we're up to probably the 12th corner
Ninth?
now.
Oh,
They might even be double digits by now.
9-10.
A lot of work for the Titans as this one's laid off to Darcy. And it's going to fall for LG back to Darcy. This one's right in front. Ellie Johnson blocked. And
Another corner.
yeah, I think so. I think there was a kicked ball in there.
Another corner.
It's got to be the 17th corner by now. I'm not sure.
Not quite, but a lot of opportunities here for the Titans as LG lays this one off Carson. Back to LG. We've seen that play before. This one not quite as effective. Still down there. And cleared away by the Finns.
Is this going to be another corner?
It is.
I think I've kept track, and I think this is number 12 for the Titans.
Yeah, I mean, Ava getting a pretty good workout running up and down the field, but almost as good a workout running to the corner spot every time. Carson now just going to take a shot on, and it's blocked in the crease. And Volpe's going to come away with it. Knocked out of bounds by Cape Henry. So Titan ball, but outside. Darcy right back into it. They call it back to redo it. The referee on this side much less demonstrative with her signals and a little bit harder for me to figure out what she's saying and what the call is. Nice move there by Ava, and she'll just whip it in and flicked on. Still in front.
Another close shot.
Elena was there. Ellie Johnson was there, just not quite going to get in. And now Sarah Grace Boykin checking in for Mia. Darcy again cleaning up with an interception. And it looks like she might have been tripped up there, but no call. Now LG. It looked like, I believe it was a pick called. So I guess you can't set picks in field hockey.
I didn't know you could set.
Something we learn every day.
I'm learning so much right now.
I didn't know you could set picks in soccer either until about the first time I played. I heard someone yell, "Pick right," and I was really confused.
We have Alexa Linton in the game for AC now.
Yeah. Another one of your teammates?
Another one of my teammates, exactly.
SG now, trying to roll that one. Deflected out of bounds by Camille LaBelle. So Titans will look to switch again. Liv across to Anna. And Reeser wide. It's going to be Ainsley pushing it down the line. Ainsley trying to get forward, but not quite. As Madeline Penner cleans it up. This one just blasted into the legs of Valencia Litton. Welcome to the game. Here's a ball smashed off your shins. And another one.
Definitely
And it's going to
very
keep
welcoming.
going down. Good on Alexa for getting back in there. Looks like they're going to give LG a rest now. She's played a fantastic game.
We're going to see Carson back in.
Yep. And the freshman Ree second row sitting in, waiting for another substitution. Ainsley. Mistake. Reese back up top for Ellie Johnson. Down the line to Shep. Shep Ramsey still going. Finds Ava. Nice move there by Ava. She's just going to feed the middle. Ooh, just a little bit behind Alexa. And not able to handle it. Now out comes Shep Ramsey. In comes Ella Holloway. As that one's turned over by the Titans and Volpe out with it. But Anna Brisa there to clean it up. A little battle here in the middle. And Anna Reeser comes away with it. Nice move there, and she'll just recycle it. Keep possession for the Titans. Back to Liv. Liv's going to skip SG and go straight to Ava Benson. Ava, nice little chip over. Ava looking to feed the middle, still in there. Reese second row on the ball. Reese scores!
As we check out this replay here, nice move there by Ava Benson. Feeds it into the middle.
kind of takes a funny hop over the stick and falls right to Reese. Reese gets it on her backhand and able to put it home, and the Titans up 4 now. This has got to feel good for a couple of those players that were on that team last year.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be interested to see who Cape Henry lost in terms of players.
I mean, I'm sure, anytime, as it's a save, and right off the line, SG still in front. And a corner for the Finns, their first of the game. Yeah, really nice save there from Avery. She likes to play low. She does a lot of sliding, and a really good goalkeeper able to make that stop right there. And then also nice from SG. Ball ended up getting past Avery, but SG was there on the line, able to keep it out.
There should be a replay when there's a ball for that. If I did it correctly, which we'll see.
All right, well, we trust you. This one back to Volpe. She'll take the shot, saved. Nicely done by Avery Johnson. Volpe still in possession. Another save. And Titan ball coming out. Pushed forward. Alexa Linton mishits it a little bit, but still gets it to Reese Eckenrow. She's going to keep it moving over. Ava Benson, nice little chip. Still moving. She's got Holloway on her right. She's going to instead play the middle, sitting there. And just Alexa not able to get a shot off there. And that'll be cleared. SG's going to keep it in, and it's out of bounds. Right. All right, here's a quick look back at the big save there from Avery. Ball kind of sits up. Titans not able to get it clear, and it falls through. And nice sliding save there. I mean, we talked about it on our past broadcast, but Avery Johnson is a really, really good goalkeeper. And the Titans have 2 of them, as Alexa Murphy, also very talented.
I think this game has really shown for both goalkeepers, both Cape Henry and Trinity, even though Cape Henry has allowed 4 in, just how their goalie's been able to block some.
Yeah. As a goalkeeper myself, I mean, it's sometimes hard to look past the numbers, as that's the end of the third quarter. Sometimes it's hard to look up the scoreboard and say, well, I gave up 4 goals, but I think
You also have to see how many you blocked, like
Yeah,
how many were even
I think
shot at you.
Cape Henry's goalie, Rachel Kennison, has played very well.
Definitely a lot of balls blocked that could have been very dangerous for Cape Henry.
Yep. Well, 4 goals for the Titans.
It's good to see some people who don't normally get a ton of minutes being able to get an opportunity. That's always nice to see. Just see who kind of stands out.
Yeah, and I think with this Titans team, it's very deep. A lot of talented players that maybe are younger, so they don't see the field as much just because of the talent up top. But impressive work there for the Titans.
Okay, we are back to the fourth quarter. We unfortunately lost kind of the head of this, Tyree. So me and Sophie are going to try and take it home for you in the fourth quarter.
We will try our best, guys. Me and Ben, I mean, I'm sure we'll hopefully be at least entertaining for y'all. I'm excited to see this last quarter, see if Cape Henry decides to really nestle down and try and get a few points on the board, or if it's just going to be Titans.
It's been mostly Titans, just at least in terms of possession alone. Really hasn't been many opportunities for Cape Henry.
I feel like the Titans have definitely been way more energized in this game, as previously talked about, but I feel like Cape Henry is getting there. They're kind of starting off a little slower than maybe picking it up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was a check on the Cathedral, so it will reset a little bit, which isn't terrible because Trinity gets to set up. Takeaway by Elena. Still has possession of it, comes down the right side. Looks to feed middle. Nobody was there for it though. Kicked out of bounds, or shot out of bounds by Cape Henry, and it will stay Trinity possession. And look at that, it's another corner.
I think this is 13, if I've counted
I
correctly.
think you're right. Slow down a little bit at the end of the quarter. Sorry for not starting the timer. There we go.
I think Trinity just
And
scored.
it was a goal. We'll check the replay to see exactly who got that. Alrighty. So off the Trinity corner, it goes to number 17.
Number 17, that will be Darcy Kopsinas.
Kopsinas with her first goal of the game.
We've seen a lot of defense by her today, but this is definitely a nice little goal for her.
Apologies to Darcy for missing that at first. This is the senior captain for Cape Henry, Kirsten Ruby, who, despite the score, has had a really big game for them, and I would say has been their best player. Good takeaway. Cape Henry with probably the best opportunity today, and they're going to get a corner out of it.
Second corner for Cape Henry this game. I think it's really interesting to hear Titan coach Snee just really not necessarily like yelling, but definitely leading them in the game even while they're playing. It's very cool to see like her method of coaching versus Cape Henry's.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's one of the best. I think she has multiple state championships and just been a real cornerstone of this Titan field hockey. Cape Henry to the corner, into their captain Kirsten Ruby, shakes a shot, but it is saved. And it is Alexa Murphy back in goal. It actually looks like
Another corner for Cape Henry. But like Tyree was saying earlier, Avery Johnson, our goalie, really gets down and dirty with the ball just to make sure that she is getting a complete block.
I think Avery absolutely does, but right now it's Alexa in goal. So
Alexa, oh.
Very close.
Clearly,
very
I'm
close.
not. You know.
Avery was just in there, so it absolutely makes
Okay,
sense.
I definitely didn't see that then. I'm sorry, Alexa. Alexa also gets down, very down with the ball as well. So both of our Titan goalies definitely very
They're-
in the
It's
game.
all good. Here's an cathedral pushing it down the field. Tries to find the middle.
Corner.
And another Trinity corner coming up. Or, yes, that is what it is.
Number 13.
Counting's never been my strength, so I'll trust you.
I wouldn't trust me either. Clearly, I'm not very good at. Well, I'm definitely not good at counting, but paying attention definitely isn't my strong suit either.
So here is Darcy Kopsinas passing it over. Man, Kirsten Ruby still just right there for it.
I think every single time we've had a corner, she's been right there with the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely making her presence known on the field through this whole entire game.
Gonna be Kate Pender ball coming out. She tries to shoot it over multiple Trinity defenders. Gets it over. Good job by those good scenes to break it up there. Here's Ella Holloway. Into the middle to find LG Logan, but she gets it taken away. Good pass upfield. Kate Pender's gonna get there. Great job though by Olivia Festige to stay in front. Kate Penner with a dangerous opportunity, and they're going to earn themselves a corner off of this.
These corners are very interesting. It's very. I'm glad to see Cape Henry kind of able to get there as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like even matches are way more definitely interesting, but I'm sure more fun, more on edge than ones that are very divided and a lot to it.
They play it short. Try and take a shot. Good deflection. Definitely doesn't feel good at all.
Didn't look like it felt good either. That'll give Cape Henry another corner.
It's primarily been Daniela Volp hitting those corners. Play it to the middle this time. They're gonna get a shot.
That's going to be one on the board for Cape Henry.
First goal, and I believe that was scored by number 9.
Madeline Pinner.
Good shot by her. Trinity is going to get it, and it's going to be Potty that controls it.
Back to Anna. Down to Cape Henry again.
Going to stay Cape Henry ball because of some penalty. Good defense. Oh. Never mind. Apparently it was a foul. Here's Darcy Kopsinas handling it for the Titans. Beats 2 people. Outruns a third. Eventually gets it taken away.
Little trip by number 5, but Still, Cape Henry has possession. Not anymore, though. Wait, they still have it.
Good move. Yeah, I mean, Cape Henry's definitely, this is the most aggressive I've seen them be so far, and I'm not sure if that has to do with the non-starters more being in for Trinity or just a change in the way Cape Henry's playing, but it's been impressive.
Yes, definitely. They definitely are bringing more energy. I think it could definitely be a mix of both. You kind of have newer players that are still trying to get the ropes completely, mastered. And then you have Cape Henry trying to get the game a little bit closer.
Absolutely. Comes a shot. No good. Still dangerous to the Titans. They do get it out, though. And here's Campbell Rowe for the Titans. She beats one person. Gets by another. Good control. Here's LG Logan, splits two people, tries to play to the middle, but it is intercepted. And it will come back to Cape Henry as well. Into the final 5 minutes here. Trinity's up 5-1. Should essentially be put away. Of course, nothing's impossible, but well,
Definitely interested to see what ends up happening in these last 5 minutes.
absolutely. Good defense. Shepherd Ramsey putting the pressure on Cape Henry. They call her for a stick hit, which not sure if that's a technical term, but that's what I'll call it.
We're going to create our own terms.
Exactly.
Carson loses control, but back to Darcy Kopsinas.
Darcy Kopsinas has been impressive so far.
We've definitely seen a very good game by
Yeah.
her.
Great cross, all the way across the field. Campbell Rowe with a nice turn.
And it's going to be Cape Henry's ball. LG to
Oh,
very close, but a miss for the Titans.
I believe that's Reese Eckenrode who had a great opportunity, but just couldn't quite get it through. Here's another corner for the Titans. It is going to be. Someone takes that for him.
And Arizer has the ball. Very close, very close.
Oh, that goal is going to be waved off. Cape Henry's going to come back. They see some room to attack. Split up nicely by Carson Beatty. Looks downfield.
Just couldn't quite get there in time. And we're going to see Mia Watkins sub in for Carson in these last 2 minutes.
I would guess that's Carson's last minutes on the field. It's been really impressive. I think she has 2 goals, if I'm not mistaken.
One.
Like I said, 1 goal. So she's had a really good day.
She's definitely one very strong player for the Titans.
Absolutely. Into the middle. going to be Cape Henry ball coming down the other way. Thirsty Coxinus with a nice interception. LG Logan fighting hard, but Cape Henry's going to come away with it.
It's going to be Live Fastige to Shepherd.
Good cross. Ellie Johnson there for the cross, just good defense from Cape Henry. And
I think these last few minutes we've seen have definitely been the strongest for both teams, very back and forth, which hasn't been much this entire game.
absolutely. We are just about at the 40-second mark here, so I would definitely call this one in the books.
It's looking good for the Titans so far. Is that Carson back in the game?
Yeah, I think it is. She's trying to get that second goal I was talking about.
Oh, definitely. She heard you. And she was like, I'm going to need that.
She thought she had two as well.
Down to 10 seconds.
One last opportunity. And good
Blocked.
save.
Blocked by Alexa Murphy.
So that's going to do it for this one. Good win by the Titans, 5-1. Most of the time of possession was absolutely towards the Titans, especially for the first through third quarter. But Cape Henry,
Definitely saw, Cape coming in the very last quarter, definitely trying to at least get one on the board, which they were successful with.
yeah, absolutely. And I think this win absolutely feels good for Trinity, as Cape Henry beat them last year. So, Sophia, what are some of your closing thoughts about the game?
For my first field hockey game, I definitely thought it was very interesting. I really love how energetic the Titans were, especially with the people on the bench. Definitely was still lifting up everyone. We saw Coach Sneed in her element just really leading the team as she does every game, and we got to see a lot from every individual player.
I think that's absolutely right. And then I think that's pretty much it here from Aycock Stadium. So thank y'all so much for tuning in, and be sure to catch the next TSPN broadcast, which I believe is going to be boys soccer on Thursday against St. Chris. So I would highly recommend tuning into that. It's going to be very competitive, and thank y'all for watching.